Okay, let's try to clarify the concept by this beautiful, wonderful drawing I made. This is an inferior incisor. This is the lingual and the buccal mucosa, the bone, and this is a schematization of the mentalis muscle. You see the insertion on the periosteum and the insertion on the submucosa. You see that in the classical technique we should cut the deep muscular insertions before in this way with the blade, and then the superficial muscular insertion. But once we have cut the deep muscular insertion, this is what will happen. So the flap will contract and will become horizontal, and so you are not able to cut, you are no more able to cut the superficial muscular insertion with your blade, because your blade should go through the incisor, through the crown of the incisor, to cut the insertion in the correct direction. So it's much better if you start cutting the superficial muscular insertion. You see the blade is in the correct direction, and the true direction is in the right direction without going through the tooth. That is obviously impossible. And in this way, even if the flap will contract and will become horizontal, the muscle I'm marking on the drawing will stay in its position. You will be able to cut it in the deep part. And also, if you try with the tweezers to keep the flap, you see in the left part of the drawing, in a vertical position, to cut the superficial muscular insertion, you won't be able, because you will be able to cut the first part, but and even if you try to keep the flap vertical with the tweezers, you won't be able to cut the superficial muscular insertion, because that zone I'm marking with the pencil will stay there, will stay horizontal. So the very best way is to start from the superficial muscular insertions and then cut the deep ones at the end of the procedure.